Humanity was a latecomer to the galactic stage, an unremarkable species from a relatively average planet. To the older, more advanced civilizations, humans were a curiosity at best, a nuisance at worst. They lacked the physical strength of the Valzith, the intellectual prowess of the Zanari, or the psionic abilities of the Alvir. Yet, within mere decades of achieving interstellar travel, humanity had carved out a place for itself in the galactic community, earning both admiration and scorn. The larger, older empires viewed humans as reckless and unpredictable. They were resourceful, yes, but also chaotic, defying the norms that governed interspecies diplomacy. While other species adhered to centuries-old protocols, humans improvised, often with startling success. The Galactic Council found itself begrudgingly acknowledging the humans' rapid rise, even as whispers of jealousy and contempt spread among certain factions. Among the most disdainful of humanity's ascent were the Korath, a species known for their cunning and their ability to manipulate others. They prided themselves on their long-standing dominance in trade and politics. To them, humanity was an insult, a brash, unsophisticated species that had no right to challenge the natural order. The Korath resolved to put humanity in its place. The Korath's spies observed humanity closely, searching for weaknesses. What they discovered puzzled them. Humans were hardy, resistant to many of the diseases and toxins that plagued other species. Their adaptability was astonishing, their ability to thrive in extreme environments unmatched. Yet, one thing stood out as a potential vulnerability: humans' obsession with their cultural indulgences. Chief among these indulgences was wine. To humans, wine was more than a beverage. It was an art form, a cultural cornerstone, a symbol of celebration and connection. The Korath saw in this a potential Achilles heel. If they could poison humanity's beloved wine, they might strike a blow not just to their morale but to their very identity. The Korath scientists worked tirelessly to create a toxin that would be undetectable to human senses, but devastating to their biology. It was a delicate process, requiring precision and secrecy. The result was a compound lethal to most species and completely tasteless, capable of spreading through humanity's trade networks without arousing suspicion. The plan was elegant in its simplicity. The Korath infiltrated human trade routes, contaminating shipments bound for Earth and its colonies. They imagined the chaos that would follow, the humans' confusion, their infighting, their inevitable decline. The Korath relished the thought of humanity brought low, its ambition snuffed out before it could truly take root. As the poisoned wine began to circulate, the Korath waited with bated breath. They anticipated desperation, panic, and collapse. Humanity's resilience had always been a thorn in their side, but this time, the Korath were certain they had outmaneuvered them. After all, what could humans possibly do against a poison they couldn't detect? The Korath couldn't understand what had gone wrong. Their toxin was a masterpiece of biochemical engineering, designed to destabilize human biology without leaving a trace. Yet humanity remained unbothered, even embracing the altered wine as if it were a new invention. It defied logic. Desperate for answers, the Korath dispatched their agents to observe humanity more closely, hoping to uncover the reason behind their failure. What they discovered left them bewildered. Humans were not only surviving the toxin, they seemed to be thriving on it. The compound that was supposed to weaken them was interacting with their biology in unexpected ways. Far from causing harm, it had become a mild stimulant, enhancing sensations and creating a unique buzz that humans found enjoyable. Instead of panic, there was enthusiasm. Instead of fear, there was celebration. Bars and social gatherings across human colonies began to feature the altered wine as a highlight. It was hailed as a bold and unpredictable vintage, capturing the adventurous spirit humanity had long prided itself on. Merchants capitalized on the growing demand, branding it with names that evoked mystery and allure. Humans, ever resourceful, had turned what was meant to be their downfall into an opportunity for profit and pleasure. The Korath scientists were baffled. They had meticulously studied human physiology during the toxin's design, yet they had overlooked a crucial detail: humanity's inherent resilience. Millennia of evolution and adaptation on Earth had exposed humans to an array of natural toxins, environmental hazards, and self-inflicted indulgences. Alcohol, caffeine, capsaicin, substances that would incapacitate or even kill many alien species were staples of human life. The toxin was simply another addition to the long list of substances humans could metabolize without serious harm. The Korath had miscalculated in the most fundamental way. They had underestimated humanity's ability to adapt and endure, assuming that a delicate biological mechanism would be their undoing. They failed to understand that humans thrived on the very chaos they had sought to impose. Among the Korath leadership, panic set in. Their grand plan had not only failed but backfired spectacularly. Humanity's reputation, already bolstered by their tenacity, now included an almost mythical resistance to adversity. Other species began to view humans with a mixture of awe and trepidation. Stories spread across the galaxy of a species so hardy that even poison became a source of enjoyment. For humanity, the incident was less about survival and more about reinvention. The altered wine became a symbol of their unyielding spirit, a reminder that they could turn even the direst circumstances into a cause for celebration. They didn't view the event as an attack, but as an odd twist in their ongoing journey among the stars. The Korath, meanwhile, found themselves grappling with an uncomfortable truth. Their carefully laid schemes had only strengthened the very species they sought to weaken. Their plan had exposed not humanity's fragility, but their own ignorance, and the consequences would ripple across the galactic stage for years to come.